This is how the work went on in a national sculpture camp last year in Beregszentmiklós. This is not the first time Mattel Péter's sculptor and his son have organized such an event. Year after year they invite stonemasons to the creative workshop from over the world. In about 2 weeks they all prepare their public works of art. The works completed in device stems are offered to Transcarpathia and to neighboring towns. Mattel Péter and his son Arpad have held a slideshow in Budapest about these exhibited works and the sculpture camp. For the Carpathian Sculpture Route, more than 130 works were made by sculptors in the past 10 years.
Elhoztuk a kortárs világ művészetét Kárpátaljára.
We brought the art of the contemporary world to Transcarpathia. It was a very brave idea at the beginning. We started with something small, but in these past 13 years, more than 130 public sculptures were made. This is a huge amount. The second important thing to say is that we would like to scribble ideal cultural road with several sides of the Carpathian Basin, proving that we belong to the same cultural region. Finally, the third thing is we laid the foundation for cultural tourism. We attract the tourists. They make tours of 10, 20, 30 or even 80 kilometers, traveling from village to village, from statue to statue. This is a new program for tourists. In our sculpture camps, the artists get to know each other, but we also involve the local community, where we hold the camps. This way they can see the creation process up close and live.
És megismerkednek belga, iráni, indiai, kínai,
can meet in person Belgian, Iranian, Indian, Chinese, French, Spanish or Hungarian artists. In 2021 we are planning to hold our next camp between the 1st and 15th of June by the Bethlen Gábor Foundation support. I hope this one is going to be an international as well. These works of art will decorate our sculpture park.
És ezek a művek majd a szoborparkunkat fogják díszíteni.
In the first years, the Statue Road passed through 7 Transcarpathian districts, but soon passed the borders of region. In 2018, with support of Foreign Economy and Foreign Ministry of Hungary, the project extended to settlements beyond the Hungarian border. It reached Kallos-Semjén, Balkány, Geszteréd and Nyírbogát.
A mai napon Péter, illetve a fia Árpád.
Today Peter and his son Arpad introduced us the project which began 13 years ago. It means they began holding international sculpture camps and creating statue roads in Transcarpathia and in Hungary. It is a very important mission of the Mattel artist family. This is such a mission serves the life of both Transcarpathian and Hungarian communities where all this work of art were placed. Because if we consider that the smaller town or village would never have a possibility to be enriched with such a noble creation on its own, in this case with an international artist creation, and they have had such a possibility thanks to Mattel Péter and his son. I also consider it is very important that they established a new cultural center in Beregszentmiklós, where not only sculpture camps can be held, but there is also a possibility to involve different branches of art to be available to the guests. I really hope that despite the difficult circumstances, they will be able to perform that operation in future, and this mission that they undertook 13 years ago can be accomplished. The sculptors are working now on a plan of a new statue road by the Nyíregyháza-Kassa bicycle road, where later Ungvár would also be involved. A permanent artist park in Beregszentmiklós is also included in the plan.
Sok éven keresztül édesapámmal bejártuk a félvilágot.
A lot of years ago with my father we traveled the world and we took the art and the intellectual potential out to Transcarpathia. Therefore in 2013 we thought big and decided to bring back and update the built heritage of Transcarpathia. In 3 years we were planning not only for Transcarpathia. Our global plan has become to unite the borders of the people within Transcarpathia, their culture by this statue road. If you look at the folk art motifs, the people within Transcarpathia have one route in general. It is very important by these sculpture camps, by the statue road to unite our 100-year border within Hungary and neighboring countries. If everything goes well, we plan to place sculptures along an existing bicycle patch between Kassa and Nyíregyháza. You can imagine them in two ways. The first one, not only a statue, but a functional statue, in a form of a bench, of a place of rest, an artistic element, or statues and public resting places. After this, we would like a statue road from Ungvár district to join in that is coming through two borders. And our main dream is the creative house and the art park in the center, Bereg-Szent Miklós. We would like it to be globally recognized, available for young artists as a cultural center where we can solve the main problem of sculptures, to have a place to create. Today, the Carpathian Statue Road is 250 kilometers long. The sculptures represents more than just an aesthetic value, but also preserves identity and play a reinforcing role in settlements.
Teljesen megalapozottan nevezhetjük Matt Pétert, hát is a fiát és Árpádot Carpathian névjegykártyájának.
We can call Mató Peter and his son Arpad the business card of Transcarpathia, because such works are attached to their names, which are important for the entire Carpathian Basin in terms of Hungarians. Just think about the monument in Verecke, the symbol of Hungarians, or the monument in Opusztaszer, and between the last ones, the Turul monument in Sátoraljaújhely. And Peter and his son Arpad have monuments in many other countries, from Brazil to China. This is amazing that someone from Munkács can make such a career in a few decades. And our today's event, the Statue Road, was an amazing idea and thought. Invites famous sculptures from many countries of the world to Transcarpathia, though our native land is not the center of the world, and then their works are placed in the villages in Transcarpathia. It was also shocking for the community when in the center of a village such a modern work appeared, made by Iranian, Polish, Hungarian, Ukrainian sculptures. There are more than 100 of these. Brenzovich László added that the Carpathian Statue Road praises their genius, because not only Transcarpathia profits from the work of arts of internationally renowned sculptures, but the whole Hungarian nation.